Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kanisha if you already don't know. And in today's video, we are going to be picking my September TBR by using some TBR prompts. I have seen this video floating around since forever and I always want to do it, but normally I don't do a TBR for each month because I feel like I never follow it. But I am determined this month to make one and actually follow it. I'm only going to pick a couple books, so I'm not super overwhelmed by all the books, but yeah, let's get started. So we have my jar. I don't know how many prompts I did. I just saw them on Pinterest and just randomly started adding them. So there's just a bunch in here and we're just gonna shake it up. And then we're just gonna pick one. Okay. So the first prompt we have is a 3-word title. So basically a book that has 3 words in the title. I'll be right back because I'm gonna go look at my bookshelf. So the book I picked that has 3 words in the title is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I have read a novel love story by Ashley Poston and I absolutely love that book. And I know this is like her other book that was really popular too as well. And I feel like this also fits kind of like the fall theme. So basically Florence, she is a ghostwriter and it's not going well. Like everything is going wrong. Her editor is like kind of like an asshole a little bit, just not giving her like an extension for a deadline. And she gets a call from her family that something has happened in her family. She needs to go back to her small town, which she hasn't been in there for like 10 years. And when she walks into like the funeral parlor, she sees a ghost. The Dead Romantics, obviously there's some type of ghost and ghostwriter, which is kind of fun. I like that concept a little bit, so I'm excited to read this. Our next book we're gonna pick, I feel like these are fun, honestly. I feel like I should do them more. If you want more of these videos, let me know. Okay, we picked one, a retelling of a story. So basically it could be like a retelling of a fairy tale, a retelling of another book. Say like there's so many like retellings of Disney princesses, that could be one of them, or a retelling of classic story, kind of like Romeo and Juliet, which is always retold. So I'm gonna go check my bookshelf and see if I have a book because I feel like I have one, but I'm not too sure. So the book I picked, this is a book I've had for a while and I wasn't too sure why I even bought it, to be honest, but it is a retelling and it is A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair, and this is a Hades and Persephone's retelling. The first Hades and Persephone retelling I read was Neon Gods by Katie Robert, and I absolutely love that. So I have a feeling I might love this. Obviously, if you know the story is about Persephone and Hades, you kind of know about like Greek mythology, and I feel like there's always so many like Greek mythology retellings, such as like the Song of Achilles. I read that I love that one too as well. So I'm excited for this. I don't know too much about, I'm pretty sure this is a dark romance, so we are getting into it. Oh, it's like a romance fantasy, so we are getting into it. I'm pretty sure the story of Persephone and Hades is that she goes with him to like the underworld. I'm pretty sure. This is future me editing right now, and I don't think she actually goes willingly. I think she's forced to go to the underground because Hades was like in love with Persephone basically. So yeah, she didn't like go on her own terms. She was just forced to go. So whoops, so sorry. Because she is like the goddess of something. She's like the goddess of like something that's like nature or something like that. And Hades is obviously like the god of like the underworld or something like that. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get into this book. I think it's a whole series. I'm not too sure if I'll read the rest of the series. It will depend on if I like this one, but yeah, I'm excited either way. Our next pick, I'm excited. Okay, my hand is like not fitting this whole thing, so it's hard to grab, so I can only grab from the top, so please don't judge me. This is my first time doing it, so I will get a better jar next time, because this jar I just use for my bookmarks. But okay, a book set in high school. Oh my god, I'm like thinking, I'm like, do I even have a book that's set in high school? I might have to find like a Kindle Unlimited book or something like that, because I feel like I don't have one, or I can't remember from the top of my head if it's like in high school or not. But I will be right back. Let me go check. So I don't really have a book that's set in high school that's like on my physical TBR, but a book that I've been thinking about reading is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. And obviously there's a movie about this already, and I have not read the book, and I don't think I've watched the movie, but I've heard so many things about it, and I'm pretty sure it is set in high school because the synopsis says that she's counting the days until graduation. So I assume that she is still in high school, and this is also a YA book too, so most likely they're gonna be in high school. I'm excited to read that. I've heard sad things about that. Obviously that book is so popular. It's been popular since before Book Talk, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it when I was younger. It was probably like floating around the same time like The Fault in Our Stars was floating around, so I'm excited. I will probably go and find a thrifted book because I know, I have a feeling that a lot of people have donated that book, and obviously it's such an old popular book that a lot of people love. And this one also deals with a lot of like mental health, so I might just be really sad. I might film like a whole reading vlog maybe for sad books, because I've been planning on doing that because I haven't, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, All the Bright Places. Next, okay, we have 3 books. I think I'm gonna pick 2 more. I think 5 books is good, so I'm not like overwhelmed. And also I have other books that I might want to read too in September, because obviously it's gonna be fall soon, so I want to read like fall books. So yeah, but anyways, let's pick. Okay. A cozy book. Just as I was thinking about fall, I pick a cozy book. Okay, I think I know the perfect book. I will be right back. So the book I picked, I've had this for a while too as well. It is Legends and Lattes by Travis Balry. I'm so sorry if I said your last name wrong. I'm so sorry. This is like a very cozy fantasy, so I'm excited. I think it's basically just like these two opening a coffee shop in like this fantasy world, and so I feel like it's gonna be cozy. It's gonna give me the fall vibes. I'm gonna be really excited to read this. And also it's such a short book too as well. It's less than 300 pages, so I should get by this pretty quickly. And yeah, it just looks cozy. Like, look at the cover. But I've heard such amazing things if you want like a cozy fantasy like reading when it's like raining and you have like candles lit and like you have tea or coffee. That is the vibes that I want, and I think this book is gonna give it to me. Then our last book, we're gonna pick one more, because yeah, so we're gonna shake it like really good, and we're just gonna pick one. Oh, I just dropped it. I don't know which one I dropped, so I'm so sorry. But an author you never read. Okay, I feel like I have a bunch, because honestly I do have a lot of books, and there's so many authors obviously in the world that it's hard to like keep up sometimes, but I think I have one in particular. So for this last prompt, I picked Forget Me Not by Julie Soto, and I was sent this book by the publishing company, so thank you so much for sending it to me. I've only heard great things about this book. I really haven't heard anything negative, and I think like the second book or another book by this author just came out, and a lot of people really were hyping it up and loving it, and a lot of my like favorite book talkers, they have been reading this book, so I decided that maybe it is finally time to read it. And also the cover looks freaking gorgeous. Like, look at that. It looks so pretty. I love it. But basically it's about like a wedding planner and her ex. They must work together to plan this like event. And I really like the last line in the synopsis where Forget Me Not is about 2 people giving themselves and love a second chance. So this obviously is gonna be a second chance romance. It's gonna be sad, it's gonna be happy, I'm gonna be crying. So there's gonna be a lot of emotions, but I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, I have been waiting to read this book since forever, and I don't know why I have just not. But here we are. So we're finally reading it. So here are the books I'm going to be reading. Obviously, I don't have all the Bright Places because I don't have a physical copy of that. But we have Legends and Lattes, Forget Me Not, The Dead Romantics, and A Touch of Darkness. So we actually have a bunch of very different book genres, which I really like, because I thought honestly I was just gonna be picking like romance books or books that I just like kind of already know. But I'm happy with this lineup. I think it's gonna be easy. All these books don't even seem that long, so I will be reading them quickly. I will probably be doing a reading vlog on these books, kind of just like a chill reading vlog, because why not? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one is a short one, but obviously I kind of just wanted to post a TBR video because why not? Because I think I posted one before and I never followed that TBR, to be honest, but I think this one I will be following. So hopefully you'll see me reading them. If you don't, call me out on it. Please call me out, because like I know I need to get through them. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing week, day, or whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.